Alright, everyone, welcome. This is now day 2 of learning VGC. I actually had like probably a week's worth of like things kind of set up. Start off as kind of yap fest a little bit, talk about a little bit myself, a little bit about like why I'm doing this, my thought processes and whatnot. But after day 1 and after doing that VOD reviews and really thinking about it, it felt, lack of a better word, just like not great. It, it felt like I didn't really like learn a lot of things through the VOD reviews itself. Like I came up with I had like concepts written down and everything of like what I learned, but in practice, they didn't really actually like go out very well. So the plan is today, I'm gonna hop in some VGC, best of threes, ladder on Showdown and kind of go from there. Really kind of talk out a lot of things and force myself to slow down. One of the things about me as a player when it comes to just in general is I play pretty fast, or I do things pretty fast in general. For any TCG players back, Gardevoir, Shining Arcana stuff, I was told that the few regionals I went to, and mind you, I was playing for like a couple months. I was the fastest Gardevoir player that they've ever played against. And I can see that. I could probably finish the best of 3 or Shining Arcana Gardevoir on myself. But that's besides the point. I noticed that like a lot of the times on this too, I'm not utilizing my time effectively. Whether I'm just kind of dicking around for like the third 90 seconds I have, or really just like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and blah blah blah, right? So we're gonna hop into game 1. At the timer. So looking at this, my initial thoughts is that this is probably okay. So this is kind of a mirror match. So we have the core of Rillaboom, Lando, and Bolts as ours, with Wellspring Overpawn, Gouging Fire with Booster Energy, which probably I would assume is going to be fast. Breaking Swipe, Heat Crash, Burning Bulwark. I actually don't know what that does. And then King Gambit. I don't have a fighting type. Oh, no, I have Urshifu. So I don't have a fighting type. I have Urshifu. So game plan here. There's 2 game plans I kind of have here. Like, Taunt, Fake Out. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I gotta make sure I remember right. Taunt. Oh, that's not Assault Vest. Who has the Assault Vest? Is it Gambit? No. Who has actually is it Assault? Does it an Assault Vest? Oh, cool. I feel relatively confident bringing Bolt in the back here. I think that should be like my final game plan is having Bolt. But the question is like, how do I really deal with this? Sucker Punch, Counter Cleave. I think I can deal with this with Shin Pao. Shin Pao does a lot here. I kind of want Rillaboom as well. Definitely this in the back. Now, do I want Lando or Ensign? Fuck it, we're gonna say Ensign. Probably was a mistake, but Shin Pao, Rillaboom versus Rillaboom Gouging Fire. This isn't great, but at the same time, it's not terrible. So there's 2 plays I can go for. I can call that they're going to. Oh wait, your speed? Yeah, you're faster than me. I can call that you're gonna fake me out, so I can Terra Ghost here. Do I want to do that? I think you have. Do I even need to do that as the question? I feel like I can just protect, fake out here, and just say go next, right? I feel like that's like that's a relatively safe play. I guess we're either speed timing or I'm faster. I don't know exactly. I'm actually a little, now that I'm kind of like in hindsight, I'm kind of like shocked. So there's 2 things this guy can do here now. Why did I do that? That was actually a really bad play. So they can Grassy Glide here. Actually, the play for me should be to switch to Incineroar. Do I think you're going to hit the Breaking Swipe here? I don't know. I'm going to actually switch to Incineroar. You turn the Rillaboom, because my thought process is that I don't actually know what my thought process is, I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm worried about the Breaking Swipe, because I don't want to like just hard switch into that. But they Terra Fire, which is really strong for me now. Breaking Swipe comes out, so there's no Terra. Can I just go Bolt? No, I can't. Do you have Protect? Can I just go Bolt here? So my thought process here now is you're not going to click fake. Like you're gonna click taunt here, and that's fine. But if I just do fake out Dragon Pulse, what did that get me? Like, that's okay. I knew you were gonna taunt me. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I can't protect here. You're not gonna Terra, but you're faster. I still want fake out pressure. I kind of want to Terra. I'm just gonna call that you're gonna Breaking Swipe. You're gonna Howl. Ooh, that's a great taunt. That was a great play by the Rillaboom player. Rillaboom, the taunt the Incineroar. Lando comes out. You're going... Do I sack my... The question is, do I sack my Rillaboom? Yes, I'm okay sacking my Rillaboom. I actually think you're not... Like, I think you're just going to do this. I think you're going to just Sludge Bomb me here, which would be crazy if you didn't. I will be honest. Crazy read if you didn't. This is a fine read, too. Woodhammer, that's fine. Ooh. I think they're gonna double up into POW. I have an idea. So we're just gonna do some pivoting. Gambit comes out now. Ooh, that's... Del goes for the protect but fails. Okay. I was sitting on this. One of my cats I didn't realize I was sitting on this. One of my cats brought on my chair while I was at work today. So there's kind of two things I'm actually kind of worried about. You have Sucker Punch. So I can double up into the Lando. No, I'm going to switch into Rillaboom and Will-O-Wisp the Gambit. I'm okay if you protect here. Kowtow Cleave. That was a terrible fucking play by me. I cooked a little bit with it in my head. Kowtow Cleave. So, I know that... I kind of want this gone. I also know that, like... If I go Dragon Pulse this, Sucker Punch, you double into here, but that's fine. Like, King Gambit's gone. Do I eventually win the 1v1? Oh, it's not a 1v1. I kind of forgot I didn't kill the Rillaboom here. I gotta protect. I think you just faked me out there, right? Yeah, so I think I'm okay going... Yeah, I think my mistake was... I feel like I had a really strong start, but I feel like I made I made a mistake in letting the... I think I played too predicting-wise. I should just, like, played it straight. Like, maybe if I... I don't know. I think my lead was still fine, though. Can I forego... Is it better for me to forego the Bolt play? And I think the answer is yes. Because what are the threats that, like, Urshifu's, like, what Terra are you? You're Terra Fairy? Like, Urshifu kind of just dumpsters Landorus, dumpsters King Gambit, Terra Fire Rillaboom. kind of strong. What if I just go into the same? What did I lead last time? Shin Pao Rillaboom? What if I just do that? Urshifu, instant in the back. What if I just do that instead? This is a great lead for me. This is a fantastic lead for me. So there's kind of two things I'm thinking about right now. One is how great a position I am. I need to kill this Bolt. I need to kill this Bolt. And I think they know I need to kill the Bolt. So the question is, like, do I just... Are you just going to follow me? I think I just click Wood Hammer, Icicle Crash, and say good luck, right? And then you protect here. I'm assuming you protect. It'd be a smart protect. And then you're faster here. I think I can protect and hard switch. But I think you're going to predict that. No, let's not, like, get too overly confident, because it's like, at the end of the day, I really should have brought, like, Lando. Friggin' Swipe. Connects. Calm Mind. I think you're going to protect here. I can probably... Can I just... Is it better for me to double up on the Gouging Fire? Because I think what's going to happen here... There's two plays. I don't think you're going to protect. I was going to say, I don't think you're going to Thunderclap me. And I know this is going to do a lot of damage. You know, less than I kind of hoped for, if I'm being honest. Does Rillaboom wall Bolt? The answer's not really. I don't want to show that I have Urshifu in the back. I'm okay with these three. Do I just... I need to kill this Gouging Fire. This is a threat to me. I just don't know how. What if I just weaken it? Protect. Howl, just... Fine. I think what I'm going to do here... I've shown that I'm willing to do this again. I need this Gouging Fire gone. Because this basically stops my Shin Pao from, like, doing anything. So we have Wellspring Ogerpon, which is fine. I think, honestly, I kind of want to click Wood Hammer and just Icicle Crash. I'm a little shocked you did that. Genuinely shocked they did that. Okay. That was an interesting play by them. What they should have done was just followed me. But it's like, you lose the Ogerpon. I mean, in this, like, you lose the Ogerpon, but then you go to Rillaboom, who can Grassy Glide me at any point. And at that point, it just becomes kind of hard. I think I'm okay bringing in the same thing, just keeping Urshifu in the back. I'm okay with that. It was it Rillaboom, Shin Pao, Urshifu, and Incineroar? The reason being is that I don't think they're going to bring Bolt. If they don't bring Bolt, and I think they can assume I saved Terra, Gouging Fire, Rillaboom. Now I can do a really funny play. I'm kind of for it. I shouldn't have done that. Taunt the Shin Pao. That's actually fucking. That's a good taunt. I'm in an awkward position here now. Oh shit! Oh, hold on. I need to know how fast this Gouging Fire is. I need to kill this Gouging Fire. This Gouging Fire is kind of a threat to me right now. That was a really good play. So, if I'm being honest,
I switch into Incineroar here. Just get the Intimidate. You switch into Wellspring. Breaking Swipe goes out, which is fine. The biggest start right now is Ogerpon, actually. I changed my mind. Biggest start right now is Ogerpon. I got Icicle Crash. I'm thinking about Terra Ghosting here. The reason, like, defensively, like, I think I should go Icicle Crash. This. Just say, fuck it. Like, what are you going to do? Ooh. I should go back into this game plan, right? I just be obnoxious with it. I feel like that's the game plan. I'm okay sacking Rillaboom here. Because I'm faster here. Ooh, Burning Bulwark. I don't know. Oh, it's a Protect. Oh, I didn't know Burning Bulwark was a Protect. I'm gonna go back into Ensign. That's fine. They kind of predicted that, which is like fine. The reason being is that I'm gonna make him call this out. I am okay. I think, yeah, you just double. Yeah, you just do that. Just fine. But I need this Ogerpon gone. Because I think Urshifu just sweeps, right? And now I lose. And now I actually lose here. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. Wait. Wait. Hold on. What? What did I... Who was first? Grassy Glide? Please don't do it. Breaking Swipe. Minus that. Technically speaking, I'm faster. But you both have Protect. I think I should have just brought... I actually should have brought Bolt here. That's annoying. How much damage? I just kind of want... I'm just curious because I actually don't know. How much damage would this have done? Decent amount, actually. So, I think I could have won this one. I think here's fine. This taunt on the Rillaboom is kind of annoying, but I'm glad I called the taunt. I think, actually, instead of the POW, I should have brought Bolt. I think I could have gone this lead again. Or, I think I could have gone this lead. And then switch, and then... Whoops. Previous turn. So... This was a great play. I think if I called this and said okay, and just switched into... If I hard switched instead, I think that would have been a really good spot. But like I would have to call the taunt onto here. But then I think I think this play was obvious. This was a really good play by them, and that was actually kind of game winning because here, like, I guess technically speaking, I should have stayed in with Raging Bolt. Because if I stayed in with Raging Bolt, like, I can live. Because if I just hard switch, right, I can live a Sludge Bomb. I can live a Sludge Bomb. But can I live a... I don't think I can live a... Ooh. Let me go back, actually. Maybe there were better plays I could have done. I don't think Pow was a good lead. Why did I bring in Pow for the Gambit? There are other things I probably could have brought in to kill Gambit instead. I don't think Pow was it. Like, Pow deals with Lando, but like so does Rillaboom. Like I know my Rillaboom, because like I'm just imagining like what if I just brought Lando instead in this position, right? Like here, let's say I'm Lando. Like my mind is like, okay, I probably can just be like, okay, buy Rillaboom. Fake out, kill Rillaboom, because like this is a threat, but not really, in a way, because it's like you have Breaking Swipe, which doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So I'm just picturing, like, what if I went... Like, even this play was really bad. Because, like, this play also was really bad. Because I honestly could have just... Actually, no, this is fine. This play was really bad. No, this lead's fine. Because I could have just went Fake Out, Icicle Crash. And then next turn Protect. To get my focus... Yeah, this play was just bad. Oh, okay. Like, what momentum did that play give me? Actually, nothing. It's scouted, but like, what was I scouting for? I gotta remember, like, momentum's like super important, and that lead, I could have gotten so much more momentum because like, it was Icicle Crash would have just one shot it, just one tapped, boom, done. But okay, anyways, go on to the next game. So I'm seeing Rain, and I see a Trick Room mode as well. I'm assuming, right? Because Sinestro learns Trick Room, correct, but no. Protect, Headlong Rush, Facade, Earthquake, so pretty standard. Loaded dice with multi-scale. That's, yep. Ooh, hold on. Is Ensign strong here? Ensign is strong. I auto lose the Weather War. Stamina, but okay. Body Press is fighting. Is Body Press fighting? Oh shoot, I actually don't know. I think Body Press is fighting. I'm gonna say Body Press is fighting. Okay, cool. So there are two modes. I feel like no matter what, like, I'm going to need Incineroar. I think Incineroar as a disruption to the lead is going to be very strong. Dragonite, Haze, Tailwind, Scale Shot, and Protect. It doesn't have Inner Focus, so like, Fake Out's going to be very strong here. So double Fake Out's actually very strong here too, as like obviously, right? But, so I'm looking at this, and I'm like, Ensign's really strong here. Ensign... Like, what's my end goal here? I need the biggest threat right now. Like, these two are the biggest threat for me right now. Like, who deals with that effectively is the biggest question. And I think I can play a slow game of this. Objectively speaking, Landorus was an awful lead. Do you have Weather Wall? Hurricane, Muddy Water, Wide Guard, Protect. Scale Shot. If I'm being honest here, I don't care about the multi-scale. Do you protect here is the good question. I think I protect. No, I think you're you're gonna. Fuck it, you miss. Nah, I win. No, this is a really bad play. This is a really bad play. I should be doing this. I should be doing this. Because I think... Okay. Okay. Will-O-Wisp hits. So we're in a really good spot here, I would say.
Like, it seems sus. I will be honest, it seems a little sus. But, I don't think they're going to Hurricane. There's two things, right? I don't think they're going to Hurricane. So I can switch the Ensign into Rillaboom and have Fake Out Pressure again. I also think that Terra Stealing here is going to be very strong. And then I just Sludge Bomb the Pelipper. Oh, that was a great call. You Scale Shot it. Oh, that was a great call. Body Press is Fighting type. It's Assault Vest. Do I care, right? Can I just do this? Do this. Like, because you're just going to Scale Shot. And Scale Shot, like, it's not doing that much damage at all. It's doing neg damage. So if I do this, if I just go Fake Out the Arc Ralladon and then just hit the Earth Power. Yep. I'm okay with that. Scale Shot doesn't do a whole lot of damage, which is fine. But you're also like a super fast Dragonite. And then boom, right? I'm okay with that. Now, how do I pivot around this? Is ultimately, like, this is a big question. Like, how do I pivot around this? I think the answer is I just U-turn the Arc Ralladon, and then I protect. Because I want Fake Out plus Landorus facing down that Arc Ralladon. Because I can win at the end of the game with just... That's fine. That's fine. I'm actually really okay with it. So we go into Instant here. Oh! Oh, hold on. Now the question is, right, are they going to call it? I think I'm okay with them calling it. Because, like, if they don't call it, that's fine. Like, if they call it, that's fine, right? Like, I'm okay with them calling it here. Earthquake. Parting Shot. Bolts. Bring out. Okay. Okay. Obviously, like... That is a fast Ursaluna. Is also what I'm noticing too. Do I just say we ball? I think I just say we ball. I kind of like the Parting Shot. Oh. Oh, Ursaluna is faster than Bolt. Good to know. Let's go forfeit, right? Yeah, don't judge me. Shoot. Ursaluna is faster than Bolt. Good to know. I don't, with them knowing that, I don't think they're going to bring Sinestro now. I don't think they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it, they'll bring Game 3, because I'm going to bring Rillaboom. I think that looking at this, there's a couple things I'm noticing. I think they're actually very weak to Shin Pao.
They're also weak to Intimidate. That's why they have this. So I think we're gonna cover for like the Tailwind start. Because what? It's Terra Fairy. If I force them to Terra, is that bad? For me. I don't think I really want Rillaboom. Okay. So, there's a couple things going on right now. I am pressuring the Dragonite, obviously. Because I can just go Icicle Crash, Sludge Bomb. And then they cry. They're never one-shotting Shinpow. Do I call it? I think I could call it. Although, I think they protect. Because what they can also do is just protect. Never mind. They go to Body Press, which is fine, but now they lose Speed Control. Now the threat right now is Arc Ralladon. I have to get rid of Arc Ralladon. Pelipper, but that's fine. Pelipper's like a threat, but like not really as well. What I also could have done was just called that they're going to do that. But I honestly didn't think they were going to do that. I feel like they would have Flash Cannon. Like, if I'm being honest, like Flash Cannon probably was a better play for them. I definitely just click Icicle Crash. Do I go for Sludge Bomb? The two in the back would be Ursaluna and Incineroar. I feel like we just play it safe. We just go do that. Body. So now I go Urshifu, Incineroar. Is this checkmate? Because I just go Surging Strikes, Fake Out. Oh, hold on. Terra Steel, Surging Strikes, Fake Out. I think this is mate, because the only thing left that would make me cry if they brought out Sinestro, but I don't think they bring Sinestro. Okay, boom. So I feel like you just lose here, right? I go Surging Strikes. Will-O-Wisp, the Pelipper? I feel like you just lose now, right? Because Muddy Water and or Hurricane is not going to knock out Urshifu. I'm killing Ursaluna this turn because you tear it already. And, yeah, you tear it already. So, like, Urshifu in the rain. Muddy Water comes out. That's fine. No accuracy drop on Urshifu. I think the biggest issue now is, does Urshifu knock out the Pelipper? I don't think it does! No! I lost that! No! I feel like I was almost there. That was so good. I think Rillaboom was better. Like, imagine I had Rillaboom there, and I just go Grassy Glide. I live a Hurricane. Like, I should have had Rillaboom. I think that's a better. I should have had Rillaboom there. If I had Rillaboom there, I win. But how did I lose game one? Like, was game one really that screwed over for me? This is like not a great lead. I mean, this is like a fine turn. I think this is a fine turn. Like, we progressed the board. They have Tailwind, but they traded Tailwind for Burn. I go into Rillaboom here. I think technically speaking, this was a really bad Terra by me. I should not have Terra'd this. I don't think I needed to because, like... I mean, I was kind of worried. No, I was worried about Pelipper. And I think that's a fair worry. But I feel like what I also could have done was just said, okay, bring in Bolt. Could I have done that instead? Just said, okay, bring in Bolt? I feel like that was actually kind of bad. I feel like I just really misplayed this. That's fine. I feel like I just really misplayed this. Like, I feel like these are strong turns for me here. Like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay, I'm, like, you switch into Ursaluna, I protect, because I want to bring, like, I'm okay with that. I think the questionable part is now, like, what do I do in this instance? Because I'm pressuring a KO on Arc-Ralladon here. But, like, this is also pressuring a KO on Lando. It's crazy I did so much damage, though. No, you're not burnt. You're not... You're yeah, guts. Okay, so... life happened in the middle of my last game. I lost it, unfortunately, but I feel like I understand what went wrong. So we'll probably do two more maybe. Let's see how I'm feeling. I thought the last one was going to be the last one, but I don't want to lose every single one of it. But I feel like I'm learning a little bit more. And I can definitely review back when I'm like looking over the video, like what did I do wrong? And it feels like I'm just making like small, like very, like I'm making good plays, but like just small, like feels like to me I'm making like decent plays, but like just like some small mistakes when it comes into like decision making, which I know is kind of counterintuitive, but anyways, that's besides the point. So let's look at this team. This team tells me Urshifu should not come. But I feel like I've played against this team before. And I think my strategy overall, like, it's Rocky Helmet Tornadoes. With Sunny Day, Tailwind Protect, Power Herb. How fast is Glamora? So, like, I feel like Lando's very good. I feel like you just go Lando Incen. Would Glamora Spiky Shield? Yeah, probably. Or, like, would you Spiky Shield Tailwind? It's not a bad play. No, I actually don't think it's Incen. I think I go Rillaboom. Lando. This deals with like a lot of the leads here. It definitely puts on a lot of pressure as well. Incen in the back. Bolt. I feel like this is actually wrong. This is wrong. Nope, this was right. Immediate worries is that I'm worried about an Icy Wind here. You're faster. You can Earth Power. But I can just click Woodhammer here, Terra into this. Which is like, I expected that. That's what I expected to. Miss on the Lando. A little relevant, not so much. And then just one-shot the Fluttermane. That's strong turn one. Very strong turn one. I'm actually... I was worried about like okay, so we have Ogerpon in the back, which tells me they're probably going to follow me. Which is a little scary. But they also have... am I okay with that? Do I just say, okay, go for it? Like, I feel like their play is to just say either Terra or Glamora and go for Earth Power on my Lando. Or You can save your terror and just go follow me. Yeah. And if I kill Ogrepon here, I'm in a good spot. And I'm okay, like... So if their last mon is... The last mon's Chi-Yu with Sash. I am faster than Chi-Yu. No, it's Specs. I want to save Lando. So I am okay clicking Grassy Glide to get some chip damage and go into instant here. And then you probably Meteor Beam here, right? Like, that's not a bad... Like, this seems bad for me. But it's not. So, I think that the only way I actually lose this, if Thunderclap does not kill. If Thunderclap does not kill, I'm kind of screwed. I'm protecting because I'm predicting... Yep. So I'm not screwed anymore. So now Thunderclap. Now this is checkmate. So I just click Earth Power, Thunderclap. This is checkmate. Alright, so game 2. So game 1 was like very strong. I'm gonna look at this real quick. Like game 1, like very strong. Very, very strong. I think they're not going to bring in... I feel like Lando is just a strong lead here. Just overall a very, very strong lead. I'm willing to limit test, actually. I'm willing to go Lando, Rillaboom in the bin with Urshifu in the back with then Pow. I think I want Pow. I'm okay with Pow. Reason not like Rillaboom or let me make sure. No. What does Rillaboom... The difference is like... No... I should bring in Rillaboom still. I think this is still strong. Just go Urshifu and send in the back. I kind of expected this. So there's two things I can actually do here. I'm gonna substitute fake out the Urshifu. Because like I can't stop him. Like if I don't click fake out here, Urshifu gets an attack off and I really don't want that. But I can't stop him from getting Tailwind up. So if I just click substitute fake out, he gets Tailwind up, which is fine. I expected that. But then I get substitute. It's just like, okay, cool. Now I gotta break through this, right? And that's fine with me. And so here, I can just click Earth Power on the Urshifu, Grassy Glide. I do think he's going to detect here, though. I think detect... I'm going to not play around it, but I think the smart play for them is to detect and just go for the Bleak Windstorm. And they don't detect, which is, the question is does Earth Power knock out Urshifu? Yes. So my protect options are now live. We have Fluttermane. I honestly should have also Terra the Lando, if I'm being honest. But I think because of last game, I'm gonna protect and bring in Ensign. And then here I'm gonna Terra Steel, Sludge Bomb the Fluttermane, and then click Fake Out on the Tornadus. Which is like, I also kind of expected this as well. I'm kind of shocked they brought over Pawn again. But that's fine. Do I call it? Sludge Bomb Flavorlets? I think I just call it and say good luck. I think a Grassy Glide will kill here. I also think a Woodhammer will kill. I think the Urshifu was bad. I still think a Grassy Glide will kill here. I still think Will-O-Wisp was good here. Grassy Glide does kill. Ivy Cudgel. Especially, I don't want to click. I really don't want to click Close Combat. That's my only out here. Tailwind. Yeah, that's fine. That was bad. That, like I said, that was a limit test. I still bring Lander. Like, Lander's just... I still bring Lander's Rillaboom. I don't think they bring Glamora. I don't think they bring Glamora. I still bring Rillaboom here. I think Rillaboom Shinpao. I think they bring Flutterby. My gut is telling me I need Pow. That is crazy. They still brought like Glamora in. I just clicked that for sure, right? Like, good luck. I terrored in front of him last time. I think they're going to call that. I'm shocked they brought Glamora. So, they double protect. They get some nothing, right? Like, I showed him, like, I'm willing to call like a state, like, Tailwind? Okay. I can stall the Tailwind. Chi-Yu. I can stall the Tailwind. Heat Wave. But Meteor Beam into the Lando. Interesting. How do I want to stall this now? I need Landorus alive. No ifs, ands, or buts. Landorus needs to be alive here. I feel like you're going to just double into the Landorus again. And I don't think you're going to Terra Ghost. If you Terra here, you're insane. You're insane. That's crazy. Okay. That's crazy. Actually, shout out to my opponent on that one. I'm going to Sucker Punch and Protect here. I don't know if Sucker Punch is going to knock out. There's... No, I shouldn't have Sucker Punched. I knew I should. I was about to click cancel and double protect. Please do not hit. Okay. So Glamora is dead, right? Like, Glamora is dead, right? This can't Terra. Terra Steel, Earth Power the Glamora. Sucker Punch. Protect. The reason being is I need Lando in the endgame, I think. I need Lando in the endgame. It's going to come down to Landorus, Bolt. Oh. 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 Well, never mind then. Okay, yeah. I'm more shocked they didn't go for the Dazzling Gleam a little bit. Because at that point, like, what was the point? I guess you thought, like... I guess you probably could have assumed, like, Icy Wind would have killed it. But I feel like that's a rough assumption to make. I'm going to do one more. I feel good after this one. But this is, like, for sure my last one. This is a hard team for me. So... I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna lead Urshifu. Because I don't think they're gonna bring Bolts or Ogerpon in the front. But they might have in the back. But I don't think Lando's like... I think Lando's strong enough. Lando does a lot against this team. I didn't want Lando Shinpao in the front. This handles a lot that they can lead with, and this is probably overall relatively safe. I'm okay with no Rilla, and then just go Bolt. I feel like this is strong. This is very aggressive early game. I kind of forgot that... Ninetales is probably max speed. For the plot? I'm thinking right now, like, what is the right play here? And I think it's this. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh no. I want to look at something. Who's just faster? How fast? Oh, doesn't matter. Let's just go game 2. I feel like I don't have a good option against this team. I feel like I found it before, but like I struggle. Oh shoot. It doesn't. It's not Urshifu. I feel like this is just a bad matchup for me. I'm gonna say it is. I don't feel like I can learn anything from that. Because that just felt like such an unwinnable matchup for me. But this one's fine, right? Okay, Urshifu Water. Rillaboom, Smeargle with that, multi-scale, okay. I definitely lead Rillaboom. I don't think Urshifu does well into them, but you know who does? Bolt. Am I crazy for leading Bolt? I'm okay not doing that. Bolt's in the back. And since like, okay. Not the lead I expected. But I definitely just click fake out here, hope I'm faster, and just go, like, is this Smeargle max speed? Intuition is telling me yes. But I'm gonna make you say that you're max speed. Show me that you're max speed. So I'm gonna go for that, and then just say Tornadus. You can either get Tailwind or. Okay, so you're max speed. Good to know. Imagine I get the flinch, Bleakwind Storm. And I get this. Wait, is that a guaranteed? What is the question? I'm gonna click Woodhammer, switch into Ensign. Because I kind of want to save POW for later. So I click Grassy Glide, and then I click Flare Blitz because So the question is, like, what do you have in the back? D-Knight with extreme speed. Is this something I'm willing to give up POW for? The answer is not no. But, like, I don't want to shoot a... Like, I guess technically I can make you work for it, right? And just go do this. Just make you work for it. Bleak Wind misses. Skill shot. This is what I was worried about, though. I'm going... I have an idea. I'm going to Terra Fairy, go with the Dragon Pulse, and then Protect. The reason being is that I think the... Ooh, hold on, we got one call right. They got a call right. But it doesn't matter. Now, I need to get a call right here. And my call is, I think you are going to attack with Fluttermane. And the call was right. And so now in this endgame, I win. Let me just accept real quick before I forget. I didn't particularly predict it, but I now know that the Smeargle is like faster, which is like not necessarily an issue. Okay. I don't think you're going to go with the same leads. I think I can go with my Rillaboom in the front and POW with bolts and Ensign. You didn't go for the same leads, but you definitely it's Mystic Water too. I honestly want to click this. I kind of want to just double in and see what happens. Close combat on the boom, but that's fine. That's fine, because now you're kind of forced to switch. Like Aqua Jet's not going to kill. I'm actually forced to switch here. I'm going to switch to Ensign and click Crash on Smeargle, because I think Smeargle's just going to follow me here. Interesting that it didn't. I'm shocked. But I'm okay giving up POW here. Because now I can just fake out the Smeargle and Grassy Glide the Urshifu. D-Knight. Am I still okay with that? I kind of have to Terra Ghost, don't I? I'm going to call the E-speed here. And then we're going to hope that it hits for once, which it does. So now, like in this situation, it's a little awkward. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but I can just do this. Click protect. That's crazy that it stayed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not expect you to stay in, but I definitely just click fake out, and I go thunderclap here. I'm going to protect. So this is important for me right now. Because I mean, don't you just click Icy Wind here? I'm going to click Parting Shot here. Did I already protect? And I'm going to say question is, oh, wait, you protect? The fuck? Wait, hold on. Double protected? Crit added? Oh my goodness, hold on. This endgame's a little nutty right now. It was a little nutty. I don't think I moved my pieces very well at the beginning. I think honestly this should have just went into the smear roll. Yeah, that should have went into the smear roll. I'm gonna go with the same lead. I'm gonna do the exact same. So the reason being is that, like, I'm going to always do this, but I'm always going to click Sacred Sword here. Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm not worried whatsoever about... He's shown me time and time again, like, he's willing to stay in on this. But if he doubles, he has to double. Like, he's gonna get 2 switches here. He showed me like time and time again he's willing to stay on this, and he does. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is a crazy read. Okay, we have D Knight Fluttermane. I still have Terra. I think I want to go to Ensign. Protect. And I'm going to here fake out Terra Fairy, Calm Mind. Yeah, fake out Terra Fairy, Calm Mind. Crit doesn't technically matter. And now I know that they're going, so I want a Parting Shot the D Knight. Alright, it's there. It's fine. Go into the Rillaboom. Grassy trains back up. What I honestly could do also is just do this. Click Calm Mind again. That's a crit and a special attack drop. Oh, that's mad unfortunate. Click the Protect. That is mad unfortunate. I mean, I kind of figured you were going to do that. It's Grassy Glide Thunderclap. The question is now, do you oh, we lived. Skip to end. Okay, they surrendered. Okay. I think today was a little rough. And honestly, I didn't slow down near the end. Honestly, I think I kind of failed today. My goal. I think I started strong, but I tilted very hard. And I'm definitely gonna review those games and my thought processes on them. But I definitely tilted hard near these last 3 games, and just said we ball when I should have slowed down. Even this game, I think I played way too fast. Although I think this was like these best of 3, like I played way too fast. I think this was a good call here. Putting him in this, is it lock select? It's the thing I tried to do yesterday where I was trying to guess the fighting game term. But I think I put him in a really good position here. And this person should have never stayed in with the Urshifu. I am kind of shocked that they've stayed in. But that's just how I view the game. I gotta remember, there's kind of correct plays, but at the end of the day, it's not, I can think of my correct plays, but people are not gonna have those correct plays. And I feel like that's a good takeaway to have. But yeah, today I failed a little bit, but I'm kind of glad I played those last 3 games because I kind of came back a little bit mentally because I was not feeling great mentally about this. I think that I had my goal as 100 best of 3s on this team to learn the fundamentals, and before I switch teams, but I'm having a lot of issues with this team. The 2 ones being that ice team that it seems decently common. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I feel like I don't have a lot of good options for that. Also for Farigiraf, I hard get snowballed by Farigiraf. Also, I like Raging Bolt. I really like Raging Bolt. I feel like it's really strong, and then I think its typing is very strong. But I don't like Calm Mind Raging Bolt. I like Assault Vest, I think. But I'm at 30 some odd games, so I think I'm gonna go to 50, and then we'll switch teams. I'll get my initial thoughts, my overall thoughts on the team, how I played, and what I struggled with. After I hit 50, I'll do a rundown of that, and then go from there. I honestly played a lot more than I really kind of expected to tonight, and that's not a bad thing. I'm learning. I feel like I'm learning, and I forgot at the top of this, I am still having fun. At the end of the day, I'm still having fun, and that's part of the reason why I kept playing. So if anyone stuck around and watched me kind of get rolled and do a little bit of rolling, maybe get a little bit lucky, hey, thank you. I appreciate your time. But until then, I'm still having fun, and I'm going to want to do this more. So thank you, and here's hoping to more progress.